What's going on, guys? Matthew here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the holiday that is coming up just around the corner, the Chinese New Year, where the Chinese decide to get up, leave everything where it is, and take 1 to 4 weeks off. Now in this video, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys this isn't a big deal, and I'm going to talk to you guys about the best practices to implement into your business to make sure that Chinese New Year doesn't affect you or doesn't affect you in the long term, your reputation, and make sure your sales are nice and consistent. Now guys, this video is perfect for those of you just starting out and those of you who have established Shopify dropshipping businesses, because we got everything for everyone. Now, before I get into this, guys, in my last video, I did a giveaway for a mentorship call, and I actually do that giveaway in every single video. All you got to do is like, comment, and subscribe. That stuff helps me out so much. And the winner from last week's episode is right here, Machine Woods. He is the winner, so congratulations, buddy. Message me on Facebook, and we'll go set that call up. We'll figure it out, and yeah, we'll get that call going. So let's jump on the computer. I've made a PowerPoint for us that we can take a look at and start dissecting what Chinese New Year really is and the fact that it's not really that big of a deal. All right, so let's get on to it, guys. So Chinese New Year is going to be from February 5th to February 19th this year. So it's pretty long. It's 2 weeks, and let's go to my next slide. So, all right, guys, so the Chinese New Year, it's a lot of businesses just go on vacation, right? This is the time. This is the really big holiday in China that they have. I don't know if they have any other really big holidays, but, you know, this is the one that all of us in the Western world really know about. And people go on vacation from anywhere between 1 to 4 weeks. And that's important to note. We can get around this by talking to our manufacturers, but we also have to take into account that a lot of e-packet is postage through Chinese parcel service, whatever they use. And that's one thing you need to consider, that just because the business is only taking a day off doesn't mean the postage is. So they have no way of actually getting that product to you. So that's one thing to consider, but we'll get into that in a bit. So it's the biggest holiday in China, right? There's really no getting around that, but I'm going to show you guys right now a couple of ways that we can get around this stuff, so it's not that bad. All right, guys, so the first thing you want to do is let your customers know. Honesty is key. Honesty is always the best path. If they end up getting really angry at you for whatever reason, perfect. It was never meant to be. That's the kind of customer they are. So don't even worry about that stuff. So make sure you email them and let them know exactly what is going on. If the product is going to not be able to be shipped for a week, let them know, hey, we're going to be having a 1 week delay on our shipping times, our standard shipping times. Is that okay with you? You can cancel now. No problems, no questions asked. And what you'll do later is just in an email, just put them down on the list, email them a little bit later, letting them know that, hey, here's a 15% off coupon to buy this product again, you know, something like that. You don't have to necessarily use an incentive if you don't want to, but you can. And customers will thank you, and they'll see that you're a nice company. So in the future, when they see your ads, they're like, hey, that person is trustworthy, or that company, the brand is trustworthy. I can trust them. Now, when it comes to winners, if you already have a winner, what you're going to want to do before you do anything in Chinese New Year is get a grip on what's going on with your manufacturer. Let's just go on my computer here. All right, guys, so just to figure out whether a product is going to be okay for the Chinese New Year and how that supplier is doing business this February, you're going to go down to their product page and just click contact now. So if this is the product you're doing, that's awesome. Now let me tell you guys a story. So a friend of mine, actually last year, wanted to do a Valentine's Day special. Now I warned him and I was showing him how to do Facebook ads, and he was succeeding, but he said, yo, I want to blow up with this product right here, this 24 karat gold rose that's also doing really well this season. Now what he didn't realize was that Chinese New Year actually started a little earlier last year, and they have a different calendar than we do. So what ended up happening was he got a bunch of orders, wasn't able to fulfill them until a week later. And what happened was a bunch of these people didn't get their products in time, didn't get them in time for Valentine's Day, and obviously, you know, not a happy girlfriend, not a happy life, or whatever. Happy wife, happy life, but the opposite of that. Okay. And that's what ended up happening. So make sure that you're talking to these people, because your customers really want to know this stuff, and be very careful when you're doing products that rely on timeliness and that are super seasonal, like 1 day seasonal, because that's a scary place to be, guys. I would not recommend it. And electronics, all right? Actually, electronics you can go ahead and do. Let's go back here. So when it comes down to the manufacturer, DM them, message them like I just showed you. Ask them, hey, how long are you going to be closed for Chinese New Year? And how long will it be before you can start sending out products? Because of the postage, and they know all this stuff, so they'll tell you it. And if needed, just find a new one. So a lot of the products you see on AliExpress are made by a bunch of manufacturers. Just make sure that you're reading the reviews, make sure you're reading the bad reviews and the good reviews to get a good sense of what you can expect and what you need to warn customers of, especially if you're doing like sizing and clothing stuff, right? That's really important. And another thing you can consider is just going to Oberlo. And on Oberlo, there's a bunch of suppliers that are actually from the US. So if we click suppliers here, you know, for example, this one, Aventura Jewelry, if you want to get into, if you have a jewelry business, you can just go ahead and ship from them, right? It's really easy, and it's right in Oberlo. So there's absolutely no problems there. Now let's go back here and talk about the last thing. And this is going to be for you new guys out there. Now, if you're new, what I recommend you do is just keep doing what you're doing. Keep watching YouTube videos, keep learning stuff, because right now by learning what, for example, if you're watching this video and you haven't really started, you can just learn basically what Chinese New Year is all about. So next year you can be ready for it. Whereas people who are just learning now and we're just kind of learning about what it's going to be are kind of in a more awkward place. All right, so learn, and learn. Just don't stop learning. Don't stop doing research, product research, learning about Facebook ads, learning about all that stuff, because guys, there's so much free stuff on YouTube. It's unbelievable. You know, there's me and there's so many other YouTubers that I recommend in my sidebar that are amazing. So it's a prime opportunity where your customers have to hit the brakes. So as I said to you, if you guys have if people who are on your level, who are just starting out and just finding their winners, are finding winners, well, they can't really scale them. So they're hitting the brakes, and you can catch up by learning a lot, finding the right product, and jumping on that product, okay, as soon as the Chinese New Year is up. So you have that time where they're not hitting the gas, where you can be, you know, learning product research and catching up to them in this whole race. But guys, there's infinite amount of money, okay, so don't worry about it. All right, guys, don't really know what I had written there. I had to go fix that. So just study and do product research. Most important things, that's what you should be doing if you're a new guy. However, if you do find a product that you just need to jump on because it's new, you have an exclusive like business deal or something like that, then go ahead and jump on it. Screw it. You know, just make sure you're talking to the manufacturer, make sure you get everything straight, and make sure you're going back to my first couple slides and learning about what those best practices are. Now, guys, that's going to be it for Chinese New Year. So it's really not that scary. There's not too much to worry about here. All it is that business is a little bit slowed down and customers need to know about this stuff. The same way we know about it and we don't have to panic. Same thing with them. They'll appreciate it, and it's going to be better for your business long term. The most important thing with Shopify, guys, and dropshipping, because we're all selling the same crap, is your customer service and your marketing. All right, obviously your business design, there's a bunch of other things, but in my opinion, it's the customer service that's really important, and making sure your customers are in the loop for everything. Let them know about tracking, make sure they get all that stuff to make them feel like they're buying from a real, established, trustworthy business, because that's what's going to get you recurring business, which is obviously very cheap and awesome. All right. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it. Join my Facebook group. And if you want to support me, you can go ahead and start a Shopify trial using my affiliate link below. And that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.